morning, our esteemed viewers. From Murang'a University of Technology Christian Union, this is the MBBC News Live with me, Erica Wanja.
And me, Oscar Munene. Join us today as we go through our news bulletin. To start with, the nation says goodbye to an icon. Fare thee well, President Moi. And second, a new students' leadership in MUT. Students, politics and elections.
The third and the fourth news bulletin. Elders Mokasino and baptism later in the day.
Well, the nation observed a public holiday on Tuesday, 11th February to honor His Excellency the second President of the Republic of Kenya, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. After 24 years of steering our country, it was only befitting that Mzee Moi was accorded a state funeral complete with full military honors. He was not perfect, neither was he modern in his practice of politics, appreciation of human rights and finer points of economic management, but he was a born nationalist. He united Kenya as well as promoted Pan-Africanism. His contribution to the education and sports sector remained outstanding. Without doubt, he leaves behind a great legacy. May he rest in peace.
And now, closer home. The previous week was full of beehive of activities as the students took in the elections and campaigns. In no time, the new leaders were announced, and we as students, we accord them maximum cooperation as they serve as well. Have you ever been in a position that you need a change in a certain perspective and you really don't know how to implement that change? Really? Let us come closer. You're a student in Murang'a University of Technology. Have you ever identified a certain thing that will require some change and still don't know how to implement that change? Do you know some of the things that the administration gives us the chance to participate in are the things that can bring that change that we require in this institution? An example of such serves is participating in elections. Do you know that your vote is the only thing that can identify the incoming leader and not any other decision that can say which leader will be coming? So on the same note, let us see if the comrades participated in the elections that were held on Friday. Let us have what one of our comrades has to say. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Erica from the MBBC, that is under the Christian Union of Murang'a University. May I know your name, please?
From Murang'a University.
Yes.
Studying Bachelor of Education Science.
Wow. Margaret, did you participate in the elections that were held on Friday?
Yes, I participated.
Can we see the mark? Well, you can see that she participated in the elections. So, how was the feeling? Was it the first time to participate in the elections?
Okay, it was not the first time.
As
We were doing it in high school.
Uh-huh.
So it is like 3 years now.
Wow, so she has participated in the election. So how is the feeling to be in a position that it's your vote which is speaking to identify which leader will rule Murang'a University for henceforth?
It was good. Okay, we were to do it in secret ballot.
Yes.
It was good. I had freedom to participate in it.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
So what can you tell the incoming leaders?
They should focus on their manifestos that they said. Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Margaret. We appreciate for your time. May God bless you.
Welcome.
Yes, I go by the name of Deki Mark, comrade at Murang'a University.
Wow. So there were these elections that have been going for the previous week. So I hope you participated in them. Did you participate in them?
Yeah, I did.
So what are your expectations and what is your word to the winning team?
The only word I can tell the winning team is, first of all, to put God first, because with God everything is possible. So after God, everything will flow. But I expect a lot from the winning team because we have various challenges in the school, so they have a lot of work to do.
What specifically would you like them to improve on?
First things first, the students' welfare. We're talking about the security. You know, majorly the school is focused on the internal security, but you know, the school is part of the community, and we as comrades we reside around the community. So I'm talking about the smuggling or the the robbery around the roads, you know. So if the incoming student organization can work with the local police, which is possible, to improve various security places around the community which we live, that would be better. And talking of elections, so we had elections today, and we are still on the manual system of the elections. But then come to think of this, this is a University of Technology. So how about we have an online system where for us as students we can be able to vote the delegates in, and then the delegates can then in turn do the voting. Maybe say they can give us a deadline, say by 12, that's when we close, and then the tallying can be done online, which is easier, and then they can have their delegates, and then the delegates bring in the incoming student organization.
Well, thank you very much, Mark, for your idea. May God bless you. As you have had the incoming team, we hope a lot from you, and we hope for the very best. We wish you all the best. As you are led by God, may you lead us in wisdom.
My name is Jacob Muli. I am born again. Yes.
Now Muli, leo ilikuwa siku ya Valentine. Mbona umeamua kuvaa yellow na si red?
Mbona ungolia white? No, Valentine. Yes, ya kila mtu, and we can't compromise. Mbona nivalie red? Alafu nadanganya tu na hakuna Valentine imeenda.
Oh, si ya kila mtu, si ndio?
Kwa saa hii si ya kila mtu.
Okay, now tell me, tumetoka kupiga kura. Now tell me how is the feeling now after umepiga kura?
Kura tumepiga. Na pale tu tumefika kile tunaweza sema let's wait for the matokeo. Najua now as we are, it's now, let's say it's 5, it's almost 6 p.m. and we are all anxious to hear the results, and we want to know who will be our leaders in the next term. So my prayer is let the best leaders win.
Okay, I understand that ulikuwa one of the delegates, and ni kama ushaenda nyumbani kitambo. Every tell me how is the feeling that we lose?
Ni uchungu, lakini yenyewe inauma, si uongo, lakini sasa tutasema aje? The best leaders will win, and if yes, the best leaders to win. Nasikia tu, nilikuwa nasikia vibaya, lakini saa hii niko sawa, baby. I'm very good. I pray for the best, yes.
Yes, now how can you tell the incoming leaders in the next academic year?
You had a manifesto and you promised things. So the incoming leaders, tafadhali, what you promised to do, please msituambie tu alafu mkose kufanya. Kuweni watu wa kufanya, wa kusema na kutenda. Yeah, we want change in Murang'a. Yes.
Let them make a progress from where they are taking over from, and leave Murang'a a better place, not just as they found it.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you very much for your answer. Let us hear what your friend has to say. Yes.
Yeah, my name is Brian Suge. I'm a student at Murang'a University. What I want to say is that to the incoming leaders, this is an opportunity and a platform to express yourself, show good leadership. Since good leadership starts as places like this, and you'll end up taking your good leadership skills to other places. So represent us well, make the right decision all the time, and we look up to you to represent us well. This is my opinion.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
Away from leadership and politics, our finalists and a very beautiful event on the evening of Tuesday 11th February at the University Garden. Valentine Eve, gorgeous. The event kicked off at 4:30 and carried on until 6 p.m. From the sheer number of finalists who graced the event with their presence and participation, it is without doubt that the event was a rich affair. The art of the event was one-on-one discussions that were of great benefit to the participants. To all those who made the day a success in one way or another, thank you and may God bless you.
These were the last words of Jesus to his disciples All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Now I command you, go and make disciples in all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And surely I will be with you at the very end of the age. In accordance with the following verse, the Christian Union has arranged a baptism which will take place later in the day. If you are born again and yet to get this chance to get baptized, join them and surely get baptized as commanded by Christ.
And now to our last segment of today, the Bible. Did you know? How well do you know the Bible? How many names and titles for Jesus are there in the scriptures? How many do you know? Here are just but a few.
Almighty One, Alpha and Omega, Advocate, Author and Perfecter of our faith, Authority, Bread of Life, Beloved Son of God, Bridegroom, Chief Cornerstone, and Deliverer.
Here are many others, each given for a specific reason or reasons. Purpose to know all of them, or as many as you can. And how will you do this? By reading and reading the Word of God. It's the only text that is ever new, ever teaching, and ever transforming. Let's keep studying the Word of God and continuously be shaped by it. It's always a pleasure from MBBC. This has been News Live with me, your host, Oscar Munene.
And his co-host, Erica Wanja. Until next time, Shalom.